Hi everyone, this is Angie at Stampin' with Amore, and it is Wednesday and I have a card for you today. And this card is a super retro card, and I'm using the Home for Christmas, which you know is my favorite paper this year. And I don't know if you can see it, but I put on Clarice and Rudolph. I thought these were so adorable, and the paper actually has them on it. I had to fussy cut them. Let me see if I can grab the paper real quick, but here's the one side and the other one's the holly. It's so pretty. I love this paper, and it's super retro. I've showed you the paper, I think, before in some of my videos, but if you haven't seen it, you can hop over to my blog and check out the holiday catalog, and it shows the patterns on there. But I've used already one whole pack, and I have another one because I loved it so much I ordered two. But so this is the card that I'm going to share today. And as you notice, I don't know if you saw me use the doily for the Halloween projects, but this is that same doily, but on the back it's white, so I used that same doily for this. So I told you it's very versatile. You can cut it up and use different, like this little fleur-de-lis you can use separate, you can use the little inside separate, so that doily is very versatile. So anyway, here's the project, and let's get started. So you're going to need your basic card, which is 5.5 by 4 1/4, and so we're going to score this in half. The actual piece is 8.5 by 4 or 5.5. 8.5 by 5.5, and we're going to score it in half at 4 1/4. So I usually have this ready, but I guess I wasn't prepared. So for those of you who don't know, this is your basic card. So then the next piece that we're going to need, and I'm using the other side of the little reindeer, and I'm using this holly, and this piece is 5 1/4 by 4. And on this one I rounded the edges because I really wanted to round the edges on the other, but I forgot before I attached it, because it does give a little bit more of a retro look. And so we're going to use that. And then I'm not sure I even cut this piece. Let me check this piece because it looks a little bit bigger. Yeah, it's supposed to be 5 1/4, and I did it at 5.5. So we're going to go ahead and cut that off, and then I'm going to round the corners with my little corner rounder. I thought I had it a little bit too big. I guess I just was in a hurry. So yeah, that's the piece. So it's 5 1/4 by 4. And then the next piece is going to be this sheet music, and this is also in there. And this one is 3 by 4. And then we're going to use this for the little banner that's in the center. And this is 5 1/4 by 2.5. And then we're going to use a little one for the sentiment. That's 1 inch by 4. And then this is the doily and the two little reindeer off of there. So the other one I didn't see, there was a red-nosed one, so I thought, okay, I'm going to make Rudolph and Clarice. And I wanted to make a bow for her, but it just looked too big on her, so I'm not going to use the bow. So let's attach this piece, and I'm going to use some fast fuse. And I think, yep, I just ran out, of course. Let me grab my other one. I always run out when I'm on a video or something. So we're going to use this to attach it to our card base. And our next one is the little piece of music. I just love how it layers so pretty. All these coordinate so well together. And we're going to center that. And then we're going to go ahead. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut a banner end on here. Our little triple banner punch isn't wide enough for this, so I'm going to just cut up the center, and this is an easy way to cut in a larger piece, that banner. And then we'll go ahead and attach this. You can use your snail for this also. I just have my fast fuse handy, and I'm getting so used to using it. And then we're going to attach that to the top part. Okay, and then let's go ahead and put on our doily. I love this doily. I almost cut out the center, but it wasn't quite big enough, and I thought, boy, that looks so cute, just using the whole thing. And on this one, I'm going to use some Tombow. I used some glue dots before, and it just was harder to use. So I can get like these little spots with the Tombow. So I'm just going to put all these little dots here so it'll stay really good. I'm not going to even put it on the outside because I don't need to. So we're going to center that. And you have a little bit of time. It takes a couple minutes for it to dry. That's the only thing about the Tombow, but it's okay. And then we're going to pop up our little reindeer. So I'm going to use some, because they look super cute popped up. So I'm going to use some dimensionals on there. And I'm going to put, I cut some of the side pieces off. So I'm going to put those on here. We're going to remove the backing here. I'm having a hard time since my nails all broke, taking all these little backings and stuff off. And let me take the backing off this one so I can get them lined up right. I need my little punch thing so I can grab these, but it's in my other room. I was using it on my swaps that I'm going to have convention, a mini convention this weekend. So let's line them up there. And then the stamp set that I'm using is this Jingle All the Way, and I'm using this Merry Everything, and I'm going to stamp it on this piece that's 1 inch by 4, and I'm going to use some Mossy Meadow. Do I have that? Yeah. Try to center this. There we go. It's curved, so it's harder to see. And then I'm going to pop that up also on the bottom. Well, that one came off easy. Okay. Oh, I wanted to banner these ends too. And I can use my, I was going to use my little banner. Now I got the dimensionals on. I can't do that. So let's go ahead and just banner it this way. It's so much easier to do it the other way, but if you don't have the banner punch, this is a way you can do it. And then we're going to set that right underneath. And I'm going to use some of our enamel dots. I love these, and they're so cheery. These are the Home for Christmas enamel dots. And I'm going to grab a couple off of here. They have adhesive on the back. Okay, there you have it. All done. So here's the other one. It's so adorable. I really think they love these little deer. They just make the whole card. So here are the cards. And I hope you enjoyed it today. On Sunday, there may not be a video. I'm going to try to get one out. But I will be at convention all day on Saturday, and that's the day I usually have the chance to make my videos. So I'm going to try to get out my project for Sunday. But if not, I will be back again on Wednesday. So everyone have a blessed day. If you need any supplies for this project, you can go to my blog at stampingwiththemoire.com and shop right from my blog. So have a good one. I'll see you next time. Bye.